Gets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this one, man?
Well, yeah, I tell you, everybody loves games like this. As soon as a shot comes off the rim, push it. Expect the whole team to get out and run.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Powell is the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Lowry and Van Vliet man the backcourt. And it's Baines in at the 5. To the left side wing. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Anderson. Here's Brooks. Left side Morant. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Baines. Now Van Vliet. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Baines. Van Vliet against Brooks. Van Vliet misses. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Tillman. Here's Anderson. On the wing, Brooks. Powell covers. Right side, Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Poke loose. Stolen by Siakam. Up top, Lowry. Hounded by Morant. Lowry, good.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Anderson. Powell covers. Powell with a steal. Now Baines. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Siakam gets it to go. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 6. Well, a breakthrough season for Norman Powell in 2020. Just about doubled his scoring average. And Grant, he did it with elite efficiency.
And B.A. Powell has shown time and time again that he can light it up. He is great from anywhere on the floor. When he gets going, he can take over a game.
Now here's Lowry. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. Brooks against Van Vliet. Pass to Baines. Launches it. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Out to the wing. Outside Morant. Here's Jang. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Siakam. Driving to the basket.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
On the wing, Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. And he drops the first.
Well, it's easy to see all the hard work Dillon Brooks has put in. I mean, he just continues to add new wrinkles to his game.
Second free throw, no good. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players?
These players are super pumped. All the hard work in the offseason, working on improving your game, becoming better. You have a chance to show it right now, opening day. Of course, it's a long season, but the journey begins now.
Here's Jang. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Siakam outside. Into the lane.
And there's a lot to admire about how Pascal Siakam attacks defenders. I mean, he's so shifty outside, and he absorbs contact so well when he gets to the rim. He's stronger than you'd think from looking at his frame.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Morant with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Over to the left wing. Here's Jang. Checked by Baines. Pass to Tillman. Outside Morant. Here's Anderson. 4 on the clock. Up and over Lowry. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Sneaky strength of Siakam. It's one of the reasons why he's such a tough matchup.
He really is a tough matchup. He will put bigger guys on skates out there on the perimeter. Of course, he can still play back to the basket on the block. There's no easy answer for how you match up with Siakam.
Memphis the rebound. Jang. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Lowry outside.
That's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Out left to the wing. Inside, Valanciunas, and he buries his first look.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Pass to Baines. Let's go with a 3. And again, Toronto no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Anderson, checked by Baines. Driving inside, Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's got 7.
Oh, he's a big man with the point guard-esque type handle. If you ask me, it's great watching him use his unique skill set.
Lowry, the pass to Baines. It's Powell, high post. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 to shoot. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Got a hand on it.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Brooks outside. Back to Valanciunas. Knocked loose. Powell with a steal. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Brooks outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Anderson. 7 points in the game. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Good on both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Toronto grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Anderson. And here's Allen. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Still really finding his place in the league. Now, Allen's a good athlete who can fill it up when he gets into a rhythm. But when he's out of rhythm, that's when he gets a little out of control.
Davis, he's checked in for Van Vliet. See, Webb, to your point about Allen, he's put up 40 in an NBA game, but the consistency is still a work in progress.
Yeah, BA, last year was a tough one for him. Given a fresh start with the trade to Memphis should help, but there's so many other young players on that team. He kind of got lost in the shuffle.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Allen. No good, off the front rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he gets it to go.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now here's Davis. It's a three-point game. And again, Toronto no good. Pass to Jones. Allen with it. Here's Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. It's tipped. Now Davis. Here's Bembry. That three's off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. From 10 feet away, Valanciunas, good. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Now here's Davis. Tight defense on him. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jones. Offensive board with the second effort. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Davis with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And that sends Terrence Davis to the free throw line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
What's up?
.40 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Valanciunas sets a screen. Over Boucher. That shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Davis. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Shot by Brembry, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 4-point game. They've got Dylan Brooks, DeAnthony Melton out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Tillman. To the inside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul. On defense, the Raptors. They lead by 4. Pass to Allen from downtown. Knocks down the triple. Allen's got 6.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Lowry into the lane. Goes back up. The rebound by Melton.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Grant, you were a well-known player coming into the NBA off a great college career. But for younger players who are still developing, what do you think the best quality to have as they come into the league?
B.A., I don't believe it's just one thing. I think it's a number of things necessary for success for young players. I think you have to have a great skill level. I think you have to have a work ethic, and you have to have character. I really believe when you have a locker room full of character and not characters, then a team can ultimately have great success.
Helps to play a little defense, too.
Oh, yeah, that helps.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brandon Clark, the 21st pick in 2019, has made an immediate impact. He describes his game as vicious, adding, "My motor's always going. I'm a high IQ player, but my effort is always going to keep me on the court." Guys, his explosive athleticism unlocks that hustle game.
Yeah, he is special for sure. Thanks a lot, Allie.
You see the confidence rising? I mean, when Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Siakam. And too long on the shot. And here are the Grizzlies. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Tillman. Valanciunas with it. Boucher on him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And you know, Grant, for Valanciunas, you have to wonder how it felt getting traded mid-season from Toronto to Memphis. That was the trade for Gasol. And then seeing the Raptors go on to win it all. That was tough.
Yeah, B.A., you kind of feel bad for him. I mean, he spent his entire career in Toronto. Yes, we know it's an unfortunate part of the game, especially since he wasn't given a championship ring. But that is the standard operating procedure. But you still hate to see it go down that way.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Van Vliet. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Lowry to halt the run. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Lowry's got 5 points.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Siakam with it, guarded by Morant. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires the three. And Morant clears the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The three is up. Melton misses. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Boucher on the screen. The drive by Siakam. Taken away. Here's Melton, guarded by Van Vliet. From deep, Morant. And the three-pointer goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Siakam. From 13. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Lowry, good. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Melton. Here's Valanciunas. Over Boucher. And it's Memphis with another.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
And here's Siakam for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Baines is checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet outside. Lowry outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Siakam. The quick look, no good that time.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Lowry with it, guarded by Morant. Fires from deep. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jang. He's covered by Siakam. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Brooks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Valanciunas can't get it to go. And it's Toronto's ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Bembry comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And what concentration from Johnson when he drives inside, absorbing the contact and completing the shot. Easy.
Pass to Melton. There's the three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Lowry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Well, throughout his career, Kyle Lowry has been fantastic on defense, as tenacious as a defender as they come, Grant.
B.A., one of my favorite players in the league.
Take a break.
I mean, of course,
Take a break.
Lowry's small, but has a low center of gravity. Bigger guards can't move him, and he can stay with all the smaller guards, too. Lowry's elite when it comes to taking charges.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, your induction into the Hall of Fame in 2018, it was awesome to see. A huge honor, and it speaks volumes about your career.
And thank you, Brian. And truly was an incredible honor. I get chills now still thinking about it. It's one of those things as a player you never really aim for. It's never a goal of yours to make the Hall of Fame one day. But once that opportunity happens and you go through the enshrinement process, it really just validates you. It validates your entire career. And so what an honor, and I'm just so grateful to be in rarefied air along with all the other great Hall of Famers.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Bembry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Allen in for Morant. The Raptors also with a sub. Davis, he's checked in for Lowry. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Jones. Pass to Jang. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Baines. And Toronto has possession. Here's Watanabe. Back to Davis. Here's Bembry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Baines. Off target with a jump hook.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 17-point game. And here's Allen. 6 points for him. That shot, no good. Now here's Davis. The rebound by Allen.
Everything looked good until the finish, and it all goes wrong.
And they call an illegal screen here.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Now Davis. He's got 5. Pass to Baines. Here's Jones. No good with the triple. So it's Toronto now, trailing by 17. Here's Johnson. Baines, a screen on Allen, who poked away. And here's Jones. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Pass to Anderson. Six to shoot. Now here's Allen. Three-pointer. Membry grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he drives in.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Well, Grant, I'm more of a paint-by-numbers guy, but among your interest is real art. What sparked your interest in that area?
BA, my parents were collectors. Obviously, I started to collect in college, and then when my budget changed when I became an NBA ball player, I was able to enhance my collection. But it's been great, and one of the sort of outside-the-box hobbies that I've enjoyed. And when you look at the NBA now, there's plenty of athletes doing things that are sort of outside the box. So it's so gratifying to watch these young men continue to pursue interest outside of the game of basketball.
The Grant Gallery coming soon to you.
I like that. I like that.
Here's Jang, and he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Here's Toronto now. Davis, the pass to Baines. 55 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Jang, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
There isn't much this fella can't do, and just to prove it, he goes to the finger.
Here's Membry, Allen defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Back to Jones. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. And for the Raptors, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Davis with it. Four on the clock. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Davis has got 7. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Grizzlies up by 16. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They're in better shape now than they were at one point when they trailed by 8. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, the bottom line is they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yak'em, splaka-kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet the 2 with Powell sliding in at the 3. Aaron Baines is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Van Vliet. Knocked away. And here's Morant. Here's Tillman. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Pass to Anderson. Here's Jang. Now Morant. He's guarded by Lowry. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Shot clock at 6. And finally they hit one. Anderson's got 9 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Baines, a screen on Morant. Lowry drives in. Deflected, but he stays with it. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jang's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Lowry. He got a piece of it.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Siakam, the pass to Powell. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. He's got 6.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Morant. Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Lowry outside. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Morant against Lowry. Now here's Morant. Guarded closely. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. And he has fantastic touch around the team.
And you know, Grant, it's amazing to think that coming out of high school, Morant wasn't even ranked by the major recruiting services.
And what's really funny is that his college team, Murray State, actually discovered him by accident. One of the team's assistant coaches went to a camp to see a different player. Of course, Morant fell in love with the school's community during his visit and committed on the spot, canceling his official visit to South Carolina.
That one's off. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jang. And he's good on the second. Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Lowry against Morant. Pass to Tillman. Back to Morant. Here's Tillman. Three-pointer, Brooks. Powell pulls it in. Siakam outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Raptors have one of the most loyal followings. None more so than superfan Nav Bhatia, who's barely missed a home game since the beginning. Last year, he was the first fan in NBA history to receive an authentic championship ring. Not only that, he was honored by the Basketball Hall of Fame in their new Superfan Gallery. Guys, pretty sweet.
No question. Allie, thanks. Now here's Morant. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher's checked in. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Siakam outside. Going inside. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Pass to Melton. Now Valanciunas. Shoots over Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, just incredible timing and defensive awareness. I mean, when you face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your entire approach.
Pass to Tillman. Valanciunas down low. He's covered by Siakam.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
He takes it in. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Powell against Brooks. Fades. Blocked again!
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
Inside, Valanciunas.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Lowry against Morant. Shot to end the cold streak. Lowry, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Morant. Here's Melton. And here's Valanciunas, covered by Boucher. 5 on the clock, 19-footer. And that one's long.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Powell for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lets a floater go. And that's 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And the Raptors call time here. And the G League Pathway program providing another option for top prospects out of high school to earn big money in that gap year. C-Web, it's been a popular option.
Well, yeah, I mean, how do you get that same game experience? I mean, these kids can bunker down and work in their game. So, yeah, it seems to be so far so good.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Allen's checked in. Davis, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet outside. And again, Toronto no good.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And there it is for him. He has 7. Toronto has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Boucher outside. They need this. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. On the take. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
It's Siakam with the drive. Here's Boucher. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Shooting 1. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The 2nd overall pick in the 2019 draft. I mean, the Grizzlies really didn't entertain anyone else with the selection. They leaked through sources, or maybe we just all knew that they'd be crazy if Morant wasn't their guy. they never waver.
You know, Chris, some people debated whether R.J. Barrett should be taken at number 2, but that debate never escalated.
Yeah, we give the Grizzlies credit. Barrett, he can do his things, but the Grizzlies needed a point guard after Conley left. They wanted to create a sense of stability around the franchise, being confident and definitive in your decisions. That's the way to do that.
Siakam pulls down the board. There's the steal. Stolen by Davis.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Jones, he's checked in for Morant. The Raptors also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 20-7 run. Now Allen, he has 6. Pass to Jones, fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Jones with the ball. To the inside. Pass to Allen. And there's a 3-second violation. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Tipped. And here's Jones. Pass to Allen. Driving to the basket. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Tillman. Pass to Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Here's Davis. He has 7. Here's Bembry. Shot clock at 5. The crossover. Got a hand on it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Allen. Goes to the fadeaway. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter of the game. With the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls. Jang, he's checked in for Memphis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the left wing. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Davis. He's got 7. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Pass to Jones. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Davis. There's the drive, and finished off by Davis.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage, and a ferocious jam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Jang. Allen with it. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. Off the left rim and out. The Raptors shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Back to Davis. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Gorgui Dieng, DeAnthony Melton out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Melton. Driving in. Boy, Grant, the situation in the league last year forced a lot of players into some tough decisions.
There really were a lot of tough decisions. First and foremost, you had the NBA bubble. People were concerned about the health and safety of players. And would that be compromised? And some players decided and opted out of returning back to the bubble. And then, of course, you always have injuries, and that's always a problem. Players had to decide whether to come back, how long, should you wait till next year. These are tough decisions I know personally I went through many times, many years ago with regards to my injuries. And you know what? Players today are still having to make those tough decisions in the game.
Here's Conchar, and that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely and then displays great shot selection.
Pass to Watson from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Conchar. Well, C-Webb, you played 15 seasons in the league, so much experience. What aspect of winning basketball is the average fan least aware of?
Wow, I think the practice time that goes into a DA. I think the fact of scouting, defense, chemistry, how talent fits together. Those moments when you aren't on the court as a team, as humans that just bind you. Guys' personal stories and what they're going through, what they're playing for. So many variables that it has to usually be a perfect storm with a lot of talent to win a chip.
Offline with a 3.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Watson. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
So both teams making some changes here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Now here's Brooks. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Left side, Morant. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Lowry. Siakam outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. You know, last year was like no other season in NBA history. That huge gap in the schedule in the summer during the pandemic, and then the players facing enormous challenges coming back. Grant, one thing's for sure, though, the competition level was high despite all of the different setbacks last season.
So true, B.A. I mean, with all that was going on, all the uncertainty, athletes are so accustomed to rhythm and routine and that being disrupted. But when we came back into the bubble and resumed playing, the level of play was off the charts. It was incredible to see these true professionals elevate their game during these very trying times of last year.
And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Valanciunas. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Siakam. Blocked! And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Thomas comes in for Powell, and Harris is subbed in for Van Vliet. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Lowry against Morant. Clock at 6. Tries it from the block. Jump shot is good that time. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Brooks. To the left side wing. Here's Thomas. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's Baines. Jacks up a 3. Anderson pulls it down. Memphis shooting it at 52%. Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Up and over Lowry. Hits the jump hook. Valanciunas has got 10 points in just the second half.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now here's Siakam. He's closely guarded.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Pass to Tillman. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the Raptors miss again for Memphis. They've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Valanciunas finds Morant. And with the league taking an active role in the fight for equality, it's not just black players and coaches speaking up. How important is that for all of us to make our voices heard, C-Web?
Yeah, B.A., everybody has to speak up. Martin Luther King had a quote, and it said, it's not the words of my enemies that I'll most remember, but the silence of my friends, to paraphrase. And inequality should concern all of us. Only by coming together can we change it.
Here's Brooks. After the basket by Toronto. Pass to Valanciunas. He can't get it to go. Baines with some nice D. The Raptors shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. That's good from Siakam. The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. For 3. The shot off that time. And Toronto will come the other way.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Raptors making their last shot. Pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. Outside Morant. Tipped away. Stolen by Lowry. Nails it from 3.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Pass to Tillman. Clock at 4, and there's the drive.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Anderson's checked in for Memphis. Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Harris. Good on the second one. And last season, one of the most difficult the league has ever faced. From the passing of former Commissioner David Stern to Kobe Bryant, the pandemic, the protest. Chris, just one gut punch after another.
Yeah, B.A., it was tough to get through it all. But I think the players and Commissioner Silver, I mean, don't you think they handled it about as well as you possibly can? I mean, we send our prayers up for those that we lost, and it falls on the rest of us to carry on and make sure they're not forgotten.
Siakam, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to Morant. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Now here's Siakam. Defense is right there. Morant against Lowry. Valanciunas.
But you see why they keep going to Valanciunas. He knows how to dominate when he's got the hot hand.
Now here's Siakam. Blocked. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. A big group substitution here for Toronto. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Anderson. Pass to Tillman. Over Harris. And it's Harris with the rebound. Toronto shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. And Grant, the landing zone rule that has been in effect now for a few years. At first, a lot of defenders complained, but closeouts on three-point shooters has certainly affected how the game is called right now, and it seems to have reduced injuries.
Yeah, first of all, anything we can do to reduce injuries is important. Certainly, I know a thing or two about that. But yes, this is so important and so necessary, and I'm so glad that the league and the players now have embraced this. We have to protect shooters, and sometimes that can be considered even a dirty play. So I do like this landing zone rule, and as you said, there have been fewer injuries as a result.
Jang, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Anderson. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Melton. Over Harris. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Well, the Raptors shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Here's Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Conchar pulls it in. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Now Jones. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Jones. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Harris outside. Pass to Thomas. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long and good night, everyone.